afternoon, everyone. I am the Wiz, also known as the Delivery Wiz. We are coming at you live from Las Vegas, Wednesday, March 12th. It's about 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time or Pacific Daylight Time. I don't know, whatever time it is. One of which they really need to get rid of so we don't have to spring ahead and fall back. All that other nonsense. But hey, I'm back. It has been since December, like the first week, that I have made a full-length video. And I believe, if I remember correctly, that would have been a Lyft video. I'm going to go over why I'm back. Not why I'm back specifically. I said I was going to come back. But why the delay from December till March? Almost 3 months. I did release a little update video in January stating one of the reasons, and we'll go back over that. Reason number 1, YouTube demonetized me after I have qualified 2 different times. So I've been demonetized twice, and it's heartbreaking because it is difficult as a small channel like mine with a topic like the gig economy, which there is hundreds and hundreds and maybe thousands of content creators on YouTube now for the gig economy to thrive. So I would find content on TikTok or YouTube, little shorts, and then I would download them, and then I would alter them. I would clip them. I would add my own words in or change it up to make it super funny, use a voice changer, and all kinds of stuff. And YouTube calls that reuse content. Both times I appealed, and both times my appeal was denied. And I showed them my production process in making those shorts on my MacBook. And not even that helped to show them, hey, I'm just using the video. How can you make shorts without using some video sometimes that you see on the web? Okay, you could drive around and try to record and create your own and whatnot, but it's so much easier if you could just use the video. And a couple of the videos I used got millions and millions and millions of hits and views. 10 million plus on one specific one. So I don't know what they want, because even if it is reused per se, it's still getting tons and tons and tons of views because I altered it. But c'est la vie. That is one of the biggest reasons I stopped for a while, because you bust your behind to get monetized, and then they take it away just because they feel like it. And then when you appeal, they don't care. They just, oh, you're a small channel, whatever. We're not going to listen to what you have to say. I doubt if they even looked at my appeal. Probably just had an AI reject it, and that was that. Anyhow, reason number 2 was my car was in the shop from like just before December 30th to like January 28th. Almost a whole month. The 2023 Kia EV6 was draining the battery constantly. So if I didn't take a jumper box with me, I would get stuck, or I'd have to call AAA or whatever. They could not figure it out. They had to use or inquire with the Kia engineers. They couldn't figure it out. Somehow they managed to figure it out at the last second before I was able to claim a lemon. I think you have 30 days, and then you can claim your car as a lemon, and they have to, replace the car, give you a different one. But they got it done just in the nick of time. Some alarm thing aftermarket, and they yanked it out, which is upsetting to me that they yanked it out. They also didn't put my back seat back together, because apparently it was in the back there, and my seat belts are all twisted up and whatnot, and I've been trying to get over there to get those taken care of for rideshare. Mostly, I don't use the back seat too much, and I'm on my way after this to get those done. And hopefully they can do them tonight still. They'll probably tell me no. Anyhow, that was reason number 2. I didn't have the EV for a whole month. So I didn't work for a whole month, at least gig economy. Reason number 3, Annihilation Apparel. I've been working hard at that with my partners, and we're trying to get this going. I'm going to leave a link in the description below with a 20% off code just for YouTube watchers. So if you want to help support the Wiz, go check out my website, annihilationapparel.com or annihilation.com. Any of those will get you there. Even spelled out the right way, annihilationapparel.com without the 9 and the 8. So please, if you want, go check it out. You don't have to be a pool player to buy anything from us. It helps if you definitely like the game, but obviously there could be some things in there that you might like, and I'm going to give the 20% off code, like I said. So that's reason number 3. That took up a lot of time because February 19th to March 1st was the BCA Expo, which is a big pool tournament here at the Rio every year, around the middle of March, around the middle of February to the beginning of March, or near the end of February through the first week of March. When that comes around, it's pretty exciting because the pros are here. You can play singles, scotch doubles, and teams, and then there's tons of vendors. So we had a booth there, and we did pretty good this year, our second year. So that was another thing that took up a lot of the Wiz's time. And now I took a week off to get all that stuff straight, count all the inventory, dot all the I's, cross all the T's, and here we are. So we need to get the seatbelts adjusted, and also I want to talk about the gig economy in general really quick too. I'm dejected by it because it's so saturated and it's so blah right now. I'm gonna grab my phone. So for the Super Bowl, I went back home for 4 days, which I normally do for a Super Bowl party, which is, you're going to say strange. Oh, you fly back to Chicago to go to Super Bowl party? Yes, I do. So when I got there, I said, you know what? Let's look around and let's see what kind of offers they have around there. So I was in between Chicago and Milwaukee. So when you see these screenshots, that's where they're going to be coming from. Mostly Wisconsin area, but I looked in Chicago too. It's the same. So this is Roadie, and they want you to get a Home Depot job to take 30 miles, and it's going to take, almost an hour for $12.57. I mean, come on. Who is going to drive 30 miles for Home Depot for 13 and some change? And a lot of the gigs from Home Depot, at least here in Vegas, are heavy. Water heaters, toilets, etc. They're not light. So $13, it's pretty sad, and it's going on here too in Vegas. I'm just showing you the ones when I went back home. And then of course I turn on Instacart, and then they want you to do a 53 item shop and deliver, heavy pay, boost included, blah blah blah, $10.41 for 2.3 miles. I mean, you should never do these. Nobody should ever do these. These companies should be paying more base pay. People aren't tipping as well as they should, which is okay. Like Instacart should boost their base pay back up. They're charging more for the groceries. If you go look at and compare, like from one grocery store to Instacart's website, you'll see that it's marked up a little bit. And then there's a delivery charge most of the time, unless you sign up for their monthly subscription. And it's just, so what's going on here in Vegas is also going on across the country, I feel, and that is why I was sharing that with you. So let's move on. We're going to move on to DoorDash, okay? So I haven't done DoorDash in over 100 days. They sent me an email to remind me, hey, you haven't dashed in 100 days. And there's a reason why. That Platinum program is garbage. Okay, the previous program that they had with the diamonds, and then if you got 100 deliveries in a month, the next month you had Top Dasher, and you could dash now anytime, was way better than this revolving thing where if I don't remember I did 10 deliveries 30 days ago, I wake up the next day, I don't have Top Dasher or Dash Now available to me. And honestly, you've seen my previous videos, the Platinum offers, they were no good. So that is why I'm not doing any DoorDash for 100 days, because of that. So today I signed up for 7 to 7:30 up in my area in the Centennial Hills. We'll see how that goes. I don't foresee any major thing happening, but scheduling too. Now, it's so saturated on DoorDash that it's almost impossible to get a slot. And they give you a half-hour slot. Like, why do you want to do a side hustle gig, or a gig side hustle, or however you want to word it, and get a half-hour slot? I want to turn it on, and I just want to work. And that is why it's been 100 days since DoorDash. Will I actually do one tonight? I'll share with you on the next video probably. I don't want to oversaturate this one with, why I'm back, or here I am, I'm back, and why, and then also try to throw in some gigs there. But I will report if I did any on my next video, which is not going to be 3 months. It's going to be a day or two, or we'll get back to 1 a week, maybe 2 a week, hopefully, with their fingers crossed. Anyhow, so we're going to move on from DoorDash to Lyft. Okay, Lyft Draiver has removed the bonus $100 for 50 rides for an EV. It's gone at the 3rd week of January. That was the primary reason I was driving Lyft, because it was paying $400 a month for 200 rides versus the 200 rides for $210 on Uber. But that's gone. And now also, let's take a look at their ride challenges. They are also they're bad. Okay. So like right here, you're going to see in the screenshot that you can customize your challenge now. They don't have them where they had 1 week would be like, get 50 rides and you get $200 or stuff like that. You've seen my Lyft videos where I did really well because of the ride challenges. Now you can slide between 50 and 95 rides. Okay, this is a 4-day period, Monday through Thursday. And then they also have one Friday through Monday morning, they call it. It's basically the same, but 95 rides in 4 days, at least here in Vegas on Lyft, is impossible. Okay, I don't care who you are, you're not, unless you're going to work 14, 15 hours a day, you're not going to get 95 rides in that amount of time. And $1.71 bonus per ride, you can keep it. I'm not going to do 95 rides for a $162 bonus. I'll do 95 rides and break my back maybe for a $500 bonus. So my days of Lyft driving are probably behind me as well. No EV bonus, and the ride challenge sucks. So we'll see. They sometimes change and realize drivers are upset and make some changes, but we'll see. So that is Lyft update. So then UberEats, we really don't do too much. I'll skip Uber rideshare for right now. Instacart Chopper I've had on for 3 hours today for the first time in like 100 days. I've gotten 3 $7 offers and a couple $10 offers. Nothing to write home about. DeliverThat has gone downhill. I barely get any offers anymore since they updated their app. I've sent emails. I have no idea. They were in control of the Easy Cater business. I guess maybe they messed up and lost it. I can't find any information. But for me, I used to get at least, 5 to 10 deliveries on DeliverThat a week. Now I barely have done any. Same with Driver. It's sporadic. Zifty seems to be the one out here right now, is getting a lot of offers, but it's tough. By the time if it pops up on my screen and I click it, it's gone. And they're decent offers, a lot of them above $50, $60, $70. Frayt Driver has not been that great to me either lately. Some offers here and there. I still do Rover. The dog watching is hit and miss, so we get some there. Amazon Flex, I still have yet to do ever. Don't do Grubhub anymore. Roadie, as you saw from the Midwest screenshot, the offers here are worse. Go to CVS, pick up a prescription, drive it 2-3 miles for $6. I mean, a lot of times CVS is busy and you got to wait in line, or it's not ready. So you sit there 20, 30, 40 minutes and then you're making $6. I suggest you don't do it. GoShare was great when I first got it. It's gone. Bye-bye. I barely get any offers. And if they are, they're ridiculous. 17-mile, $12 to take 2 tires, which to get to the tire place is 10 miles east of me, so we don't get any there. Dispatch as well. Barely anything there when I turn it on. I also have tried this Pop Laundry Pro. I did get some ridiculous poor offers that I would suggest you or anybody ever take to do somebody's laundry. So we're not doing that. Revo Driver is supposed to be something, but I haven't tried that yet. I guess I still have to set up some things. So maybe we'll look at Revo Driver moving forward. And then the car wrap, it's so hit and miss. Rapify is, I don't know, still have yet to do a job for them. Mobile ads comes and goes every 2 or 3 months. And Carvertise, I have yet to ever do anything for them either. And that about sums it up. Okay, I did get signed up on Hello Tech. I'm sorry, I forgot this one. All their offers are install TVs, and that's it. I mean, how is that technology related to install TVs? I signed up for Hello Tech to maybe do computer work and stuff like that, to hang large screen TVs. I don't know. I don't know, but I have yet to do a job for them either. So that brings us up to speed on all of the Wiz's gig apps and what he's going to do and not do, except for Uber rideshare. We are probably 99% going to do Uber rideshare exclusively for a while now, because they have brought in this new system. Let's see what it's called. Advantage mode or something where you're supposed to earn more money. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if I can find it. I'm sitting out in front of my mouth. Okay, we're not going to waste time because the internet in front of my house is not that great. But it is something where if you're above 25% and have some other parameters, supposedly you're going to make 5-10% more or whatever it was. You get more exclusive offers to your phone versus Trip Radar. So we're going to explore that a lot. And I hope that it's pretty good, because like I said, some of this other stuff is just very, very disheartening. And I feel like it's the worst time to be a gig driver right now. The economy for that is terrible. It's saturated, in my opinion, and we'll see. Good news is, in Vegas is a tourist town, so rideshare is always booming, even for locals. So you can always do well on Lyft and Uber. So we'll continue to monitor that and report on that and try the other apps. Like I said, they haven't been that great to me, and we'll see if that changes. And you guys will be the first to know. So good to be back. I'm excited. It was a nice long break, and I really need your guys' help to get the channel remonetized if possible by watching, because watch hours is huge. I doubt if I'll try the shorts approach again for 10 million views in 3 months, because if they don't agree with the short that I made and call it reused content, I'm screwed. So I don't know. I would like making shorts, but I'm not going to count on that anymore. Or I might make a different channel for those, actually, and continue to work on those on a separate channel. If I do that, I'll let you guys know where to find it, and if you want to check those out, okay. Maybe you didn't like my shorts, and that's okay too. Anyhow, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video, what should be, in a day or so, because this was just a welcome back video, and here I am, and I'm alive and well. So keep an eye out for that by this weekend or so, if not early next week. So, like I said, look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. Great to be back. And as always, as some of the stuff I showed you, and I know you probably missed this part, don't take the 30-mile Home Depot for $13. Do like the Wiz does. Just don't do it. See you guys next time.